Hey guys, Night Haunting's back with another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my Pure Punk deck. Recently been trying out Pure Punk. Absolutely love it. Probably one of my new favorite decks at the moment. It's absolutely spectacular. It's so much fun to play. Probably the most fun I've had of Yu-Gi-Oh so far in the year. I finally got my hand on the whole Punk engine, so I just put the deck together, and I'm just in love with it. Took it to a locals 1x1 with it. Really good, really solid. But without further ado, let's just get right into the deck profile, guys. All right, so for starters, for the Punk monsters, we play obviously a 3 Foxy Tune, 3 Ogre Dancers, 3 Z Yamen, 2 Deer Note, and then we play 1 Madam Spider, 1 Wangon, and 1 Shirakuzai. So that's basically the basic lineup for the Punk monsters. Obviously Foxy Tune being able to pitch itself and just being an E-Telly in of itself to summon out any of the Punks from deck. Ogre Dancer being a Rhoda, searching for any of your low levels. Ziaman being the better Rhoda, searching for literally all of your Punks. Deer Note, I want to play 3 Deer Note, but I just don't own one. So right now I'm just playing 2, but I think Deer Note should be played at 3 of this deck. Reveal itself and another Punk. Pitch themselves, summon back either one or the other. I never really summon her with that effect. I usually just summon her like off like Foxy Tune or with the Punk field spell. And I play one of these guys now because I like their effects. Madam Spider being able to search interruption because all the Punk traps are really good interruption. Only reason you play Wagon search is the field spell, and field spell is insane too. Also, the effect to get a draw when when a Punk monster you control is target for attack does come up, and this guy is really cool because there was a time in the tournament where I used a synchro effect on my opponent's turn to make the Punk dragon, and I was able to I had all the mini Punks in the grave, so I was able to bounce back 4 cards, and that was just insane. And I just OTK my opponent the next turn. Also, the effect the fusion does come up sometimes, but I didn't really do it. I think I did it one time on Saturday, but other than that, it didn't really come up. And for the last monsters for the engine, 3 Gizmek and 1 Shinobi Necro. I absolutely love Gizmek. This is one of the reasons I actually picked up this deck because I love Gizmek as a card. I think this card's amazing. I'm really happy it came back into the meta as a tier 1 deck. Because back then, it was just using Orcus, but now I think it's really good in this deck. I think 3 Gizmek is phenomenal. The amount of cards I play in the deck is built in a way that I'm able to at least trigger Gizmek at least more than 2 times. I'm trying to push for 3 Gizmeks in one duel. Both games, like game 1 and game 2, because this card's insane. And Shinobi just being a really good needle fiber target. When it's banished, comes back, and it's just really good. And now for the absolute insane part of the deck, which I just think is ridiculous. This deck are the hand traps. So for hand traps, I play triple Ash Blossom, triple Effect Veiler, triple Ghost Ogre, triple Nibiru, triple Gamma with the 1 driver, and triple Infinite Impermanence. This is the reason why I think this deck is absolutely insane. So in total, I'm playing 18 hand traps. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. Like that's just an outrageous amount of number. But the thing is, like it works. It just works with the deck because it's just consistent like that. So like with this hand trap lineup, I think my friend told me I'm always like guaranteed like a 50% chance of always opening up 2 or at least 1, and I just think that's really cool. Ash is being the best hand trap. Actually, it's either Gamma or Ash. These 2 are probably the best hand traps in the game right now. Ash just hits everything. Gamma, really good, really good synergy in this deck. And Veiler, Ogre, Nibiru. Veiler comes up a lot more than these 2, and same thing with Imperm. Imperm and Veiler come up a lot more than these 2, but you just play them because they're just other really good hand traps. You could argue replacing this Ogre with a Crow, but I like Ogre more because it's another target for E-Telly, and it's another target tuner for E-Telly, which is really nice. Like I said, it does come up sometimes. And yeah. And so off for the spells. For the new card, triple pumped extreme session. This card's insane. It's a pot of greed, and I the ability to summon any punk from your hand is absolutely insane too. Like I either summon out Deerno with this card or with Foxytune. Like I never really used Deerno's effect to summon itself out from hand, and because if I do, I'm usually losing that duel because that's just a waste of cards, right? And yeah, this card's absolutely insane. And for the second best spell card in the deck, uh, emergency teleport. This card's insane. This card is at 3, and I love that it's at 3. I'm scared that it's gonna get hit in the next ban list. I'm praying that it doesn't because I really want to keep playing this deck. But if it does, we'll see what happens. But this card's insane. Being able to just get out any of your small punks and you'll just combo from there is insane. And for the last of the spells, two Pot of Desires because we're not afraid to hit anything on our deck, and it's all free. It's a Pot of Greed, really good card. My personal spice, I play one Galaxy Cyclone. I like this because, you know, if I mill it, it's really good. If I see it, it's still really good. And if I banish it, I don't really care. But, you know, this card, I like it a lot. And obviously, because it's the best one-up in the game, call by. This card should just be banned. This card needs to be banned. Or give me back Maxi to 3 so you can get this card back to 2, and I'll be happy with that. But other than that, this card needs to go. This card's really, really, really good. And also, like, I can go on a tangent why I think like this card should go. Same thing with Crossout. Like, I love hand traps. I think they're really healthy for the game. But like this card, oof, the way I bullied people with this card. And for the last two traps, the punk tracks, I play both. I seen most lists just play this one, but I like both because more often than not, this one comes up a lot more because it's just a better one in my opinion. This is just an imperm, and in time if I control punk monster, I just gain that life point too. And this, you know, it's just it just pops a face up monster, right? Oh, it's a face up card. I actually didn't realize that. But yeah, target a set or pop a face up card your opponent controls if you control punk, which is actually pretty good. But yeah, that's it for the main deck. Let's go ahead on into the extra deck. So for the extra deck, it's pretty simple. Let's see. We play one needle fiber discard. Ooh, this is another reason I was kind of scared to pick up the deck too, because this is on ban list. Watch it. Like this card is too damn good in the game. This card is way too good. It probably will be banned. If it doesn't, thank the Lord. But if it does, we'll see what happens. Then another really good too. I absolutely love land in this deck. I do so many lines where I end with Landa and Hauk, and that in of itself is just so much pressure on my opponent because like that I've had a duel on Saturday where I E-tallied out. Xiamen did my whole punk combo, made Lambda, and my Xiamen was still in the field during the end phase because I managed to keep her on there because I had so many other baby punks in my hand that I just used those to link climb, right? And to synchro combo, right? And since Xiamen got banished, I ended up searching Gamma during the end phase with this. So that was just another interruption on my opponent's turn. That was just great. So another link to Dark. Dark was cool. It's okay. I had one game where I used Dark to summon back my opponent's DPE because he made DPE on me, and that was pretty cool. But other than that, Dark's saying. And since I don't own access code right now, I'm opting to play Boral Swords as another win condition. Never came up, never used it. My opponents basically gave up when I did my other win condition, because I mean obviously when I do that, there's no way possible of winning. So that's it for the links. And so for the other ones, one Formula Synchron. One Chaos Ruler. This card's so stupid. This card is so dumb. Like same thing with how like these two cards just generate so much advantage. Like I wouldn't be surprised this card gets heat either because this card is just so stupid. And for another Levoy, I was thinking to play Omega, but I ended up playing Dragon Dive instead just because it's good. It's really good. It's another target that I can go into with a Gamma and Driver, or like just this to chain block, or just like add or Foolish Burial any of my smaller ones, which comes up sometimes, not all the time, but it comes up sometimes. And for our 10s, one Changing, another win condition in deck. And Baron. Baron's very good. Baron's, you know, everyone knows Baron does. And for 11s, I play 2 Amazing Dragon. I do summon this a lot. Amazing Dragon's very good. Like I said, I summoned this on my opponent's turn and was able to bounce back 4 cards, which is absolutely insane. And a lot of people, I never really see anyone else use this, but the effects you reborn back a Punk from grave is also really insane too. Just push for damage. And another win condition, obviously, is a Psychic and Punisher. This card's ridiculous. I think Pax said in one of his videos that if you do like the whole Punk combo, you'll end with like 5,000 life points, and that's already in Punisher. That's a good Punisher range. So yeah, this card's insane. And for the card that carried me, like the one condition that made me just win all my duels, Calamities. I love this so much. This is another reason why this card needs to go, because it's so stupid. Like this game, absolutely game over, done for, Donzo. You know, it's broken, right? Yeah, but this card's insane. And you know, the one fusion, the one vampire, zombie vampire. Uh, I don't really like this. I never really ever summon it because it's never necessary. Like I could honestly replace this with any other rank 8, like maybe Dingirsu, but not the. I never use it. Maybe it's because I haven't had a duel where I needed to use it. But yeah, I never came up. But yeah, also yeah, the fusion. The fusion's really cool. I like the fusion a lot. Fusion's really fun. And yeah, we'll go off to my side deck real quick. So for my side, I side deck 3 DD Crow. My friend kind of joked around me because like he was coming at me because I don't main this. It's okay. Like I said, my other lineup Pan Traps, I think it's a lot better than just maining Crow. Because I mean, Crow is good, but I don't need it in the main. And another thing he called on me for is because I side deck these. I side deck 3 Ruler. I know a lot of decks main deck this, but I can just, this deck is really good in the way it can play through boards. And yeah, also back row hate, triple cosmic. Just to add on for Galaxy Cyclone. And for the last cards in our side deck, triple anti-spell. Shout out to my friend Oscar for letting me borrow his German ones. He just got them and he's letting me use them before he can. So that's really cool. Anti-spell is just a blowout card. This card's insane. And for the last one, 3 Tikaboo, because you can play around your own Tikaboo really well in this deck, which is really cool. But yeah, guys, that is the whole deck. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. You know, it always means a lot. As always, my Instagram will be in a link in the description if you want to go check that out. But other than that, guys, it's been Night Hauntings. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.